Just a stone's throw away from the main building, a new chapter of Hagia Sophia's story is being told. Since its reversion into a mosque, many original artifacts, from imperial Qurans to Byzantine mosaics, have found a new home in the Hagia Sophia History and Experience Museum. Here, digital storytelling meets priceless relics, and the result is one of Turkey's first truly immersive museum experiences.
Evet, dediğimiz gibi 300.
The museum displays 300 original works of art that had previously never been exhibited and had been preserved for many years in storage. Alongside these original artifacts, the museum employs a strong audiovisual and digital narrative to tell the 1700-year history of Ayasofya. Visitors can also see a Quran dated to the 15th century, as well as lecterns, Quran cases, oil lamps, and other significant objects from the Ayasofya complex. Another important group of artifacts consists of works that originated from Christian churches in Anatolia, particularly those that no longer had active congregations. These objects, including icons and sacred Christian relics, were taken under protection during Ayasofya's period as a museum and now form a meaningful part of the collection on display.
This is a good example of modern museum philosophy. Tell me about some of the techniques that are being used to display some of the artifacts that you just mentioned.
Evet, tabii geleneksel müzecilik anlayışında eser odaklı.
Traditionally, museums have followed an object-centered and display case-focused approach. However, contemporary museology has moved beyond this model. Today, the focus is on the visitor, aiming to transform the museum visit into a meaningful experience supported by technological, visual, and auditory elements. In this sense, the Ayasofya History and Experience Museum can be considered one of Turkey's first examples of a new generation museum. Across the museum's 2 floors, the 1700-year history of Ayasofya is conveyed through advanced digital systems. This is followed by the exhibition of original artifacts in a more classical museological format, allowing visitors to reinforce what they've learned through digital experiences with academic and historical context.
Few places in the ancient world are as iconic as Ephesus. Once home to 250,000 people, it's been excavated for over 130 years, yet only a fraction has been uncovered. From its marble roads to its ornate temples and homes, Ephesus tells a sprawling story. But unlocking its next chapters may depend not on brushes, but on algorithms. At the heart of this transformation is the Ephesus Experience Museum, a digital-first, award-winning project redefining how we interact with archaeological sites. I sat down with Meriç Özgen from DEM Museums to find out how they're changing the game. How does the Ephesus Experience Museum compare with traditional museums?
Evet, Efes.
Yes, the most important feature that distinguishes the Ephesus Experience Museum from classical museums is the way we use technology. We use technology not simply as a tool, but as a new dimension for bringing cultural heritage into the present. When we look at the technologies we employ, they include 360-degree projection mapping, hologram technologies, projection and LED systems, floor vibrations, thematic sense, and vibration effects that simulate earthquakes. By combining all these elements, we allow people to experience history from the inside. Through what we call an immersive approach, we place visitors directly within the historical narrative. Technology doesn't support us only on a visual and auditory level. At the same time, uninterrupted operational flow is a crucial part of our work. We currently operate approximately 200 sessions per day, and through fully automated systems, all visual and audio elements run seamlessly without direct human intervention.
İki boyutunda devreye giriyor.
And how does this help the viewer form a bond with history?
Deneyim müzeleri
Experience museums transform the relationship between visitors and history. from one that is purely information-based into something more contextual and holistic. The Ephesus Experience Museum is located within the Ephesus archaeological site, and visitors who've explored the ruins and been emotionally impacted there then come to our museum. Here, they're given the opportunity to walk through the streets of ancient Ephesus in a reconstructed, experiential environment. Through the support of technology, we recreate the social life, commercial activities, and rituals of Ephesus in a way that appeals to all five senses. Visitors are fully immersed in this environment. As a result, history ceases to be an abstract concept and becomes something lived, felt, and remembered.
Gelmesi ziyaretçi açısından.
And is this what the future of the museum experience looks like?
Efes Deneyim Müzesi,
The Ephesus Experience Museum also serves as an important reference model for how technology can be used in a sustainable, responsible, and meaningful way in the future of museology. Here, technology never overshadows or dominates history. On the contrary, it functions as a tool that brings history to life, reinforces it, and makes it more memorable. Compared to static museums, the most significant difference today is engagement. Visitors become part of the story and, in a sense, part of history itself. For this reason, we believe that experience museums will play a crucial role in the future of museology.
bir rol oynayacağını düşünüyoruz deneyim müzelerinin.
As Medic said, important technological investments are shaping the future of museums. I can tell you that the future is arriving faster than we think. For centuries, museums were cabinets of curiosity. They were places where relics were locked behind glass and ancient stories stayed frozen in time. But today, technology is breathing life into the past. Whether it's immersive projection rooms, AI-guided tours, or 3D scans that preserve fragile artifacts down to the micron, these aren't just gimmicks. They're tools that deepen our connection to history. Archaeology isn't just about shovels and brushes. Today's archaeologists blend cutting-edge technology with traditional methods to find, protect, and reconstruct ancient sites without even destroying them. From LiDAR scans to VR reconstructions, the past is unearthed with precision and care. And experience museums like the one here in Ephesus and Hagia Sophia are redefining how we connect with history. The future is immersive and it's digital, and it's just getting started. Well, that's it for this edition of NexTech. I'm Ali Can Ayanlar, and we'll see you next time.